So I received an awesome package from the local importers of Leatherman. The guys are called Awesome Tools. You can check them out on awesometools.co.za. And they've sent me these three pocket. They used to be called Pocket Tool X's, but Leatherman's bought them out, and they are bringing them into the country. And these things are really essentially just simple tools. They don't really have moving parts. You'll see that, I mean, if you count a screwdriver and a hex thing, there's a moving part. But this is the first one. It's called a Brewzer, and it's essentially, they reckon it's got two functions. So it comes in this box, and it comes with, this instruction sheet. They all do. So if you take a close look at it, it's a nice, robust piece of equipment. Bottle opener, and this is sort of a pry bar, and a box opener. So you would use it, and you'd use it to cut tape or whatever on a box like that. So it's a really simple thing. Probably fits quite nicely on a keyring, and I reckon it would be quite a handy thing to keep around. It's not too heavy, and a little piece of metal like that should be able to sort out a couple of issues. So we can see why it's called the Piranha. I mean, come on, eyeball, mouth, the usual. And what this does is it comes with a hex tool, basically an aperture to hold the tool, and then it has the screwdriver thingy that has both a Phillips and a flathead screwdriver. Oh, it's a bit difficult to get out. Oh, jeez. And that fits in there like that, and you get to use it, on whatever screwing. It slips out quite easily, so you'd probably have to, you'd have to hold it like that, or come up with some sort of a plan to keep it in place while you're using it. And so that's the one function. I'll chuck that back in here, and then it's got two types of spanner. One is an English spanner, and the other one is a metric spanner. It's also got a scraper over here on this thing, and then here, this is the scraper here, and then this is your box cutting section, bottle opener, and then also another sort of sharp edge that you could use for various things. Also very robust, very nice to use. Not quite small enough to chuck in a on a keyring or something like that, and so I reckon you could chuck it in your pocket, but to have it around would probably be quite useful. And then finally, this one's a bicycle tool. It's called a Mako TI. Give you an overview of this. It's got two spoke spanners over here. They vary in size. The ones for it's a 15 gauge, and the other one's a 14 gauge spanner, spoke spanner. And then it's also got a couple of closed wrenches, which are inside the section that's holding the hex drivers in these tools in here. So you've got to take them out to get access to use the spanners. And the sizes, I can give you a little range on the sizes that it has. They range from 8, it's got an 8, 9, 10, 15, and a 16 millimeter box wrench on here. So those are all encompassed in that little section there. So you have to pull this whole rubber section out here. There's a bottle opener. There's a little section to hold the lanyard in over here, and it's also very light because it's all the weight's kind of been cut out, but it's super strong. I don't think you're going to actually have any issues with it in terms of strength. But very nice piece of kit for cyclists, and you chuck that thing in there, and then it's basically got hex drivers with different heads. There's a very small star screwdriver head over here, and then I can't remember what those are called, but then different sizes of hex tools for fixing your bicycle. The Mako TI is going for $40 on the Leatherman site. I'm not sure of local pricing because our rand is so volatile. And this guy, the Piranha, is going for $35, and this little dude is going for $10. So that's it. That's a little roundup and comparison of the Leatherman's new range of pocket tools. Very few moving parts, and something that you should probably look at. And if you think of anything else, please add it in comments, and see you on the next review.